Hey everyone! So as you can see, I am doing the 7 deadly sins. I'm going to do all 7, so there's no need to request any specific one. And I'm going to put a little flair to all of them and kind of switch it up and do the unexpected. This one is wrath. And instead of doing the typical red that you would expect, since it means anger, evil, wanting to do harm to others, I decided to put a little bit more of a dominatrix and a gothic twist to it. So I kept everything really dark with the dark eye, dark lip, very, very, very perfected skin. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So that's gonna knock out a few requests too, because I know people have been asking for more of a gothic style makeup. And there are many different ways to do gothic makeup, so I just stuck to what I know, and took the darker route, which I like. I think it turned out pretty good. So yeah, that pretty much is it. So let's get the tutorial started. First, I'm going to take black cream color base, which looks like that. It's a very, very deep black and red. I already have bare canvas paint all over my lid as a primer very lightly, just to give the matte black something to adhere to. So then I'll go ahead and apply this all over my lid. And just a little bit, because if you use too much then it'll cause your eyeshadow to crease. You just want to use enough that you're giving the eyeshadow something to adhere to. And then just to blend it, I'll just actually use my finger. Now that it's all blended, I'm just going to take the matte black again, and then I'm going to apply some on my lower lash line. Next, I'm going to take Burnt Burgundy pigment, which is a MAC Pro color. That's like that. It's just a really, really, really dark burgundy. And then I'm going to apply that in my crease. I'm not going to use any mixing medium or anything like that, since I have the matte black all over my lid and lightly in my crease. And then I'm just going to apply that all around the entire crease, like that. And then I'm just going to blend it. And I just switched out my brush for something that's a little bit fluffier and bigger. I'm using the 227. Yeah, 227. I'm just going and blending the edge. So now it looks like that. Then I'm just going to take the same brush I have the burnt burgundy on, and I'm going to apply some on my lower lash line. But now that I have that on, I'm going to go ahead and take Dark Soul pigment, which looks like that. It's just a shimmery black. And again, no mixing medium is needed since you have the matte black all over. And I'm just going to press that on. And it's going to give the lid this effect of being dark, but it's also going to make it look like it's wet, kind of. Now I'm going to take black pigment on a 219 brush, and I'm going to deepen up that crease a lot more. I'm just going to put this right at the base of the crease where the Dark Soul meets the burnt burgundy. Let's go ahead and complete the whole circle and just do your bottom liner. So now it looks like that. Next, I'm just going to take Feline Coal Power, which is my all-time favorite. I should seriously go and buy stock on these things because they're so amazing. And just do the waterline. Next is the brow highlight. I'm going to take this bad boy, Light Medium Mineralized Skin Finish Natural. And I'm going to apply that right under where I'm going to do the brow, and I'm going to do it pretty heavy so I can get a bright kick of color. That's a little bit too heavy, but it's only makeup. I can fix it. Just going to take that fluffy brush that I used earlier to blend out the burnt burgundy, and since I put a little bit too much on there, I'll just use it to blend it out like that. And now that I have that on, I'm just going to go ahead and take black pigment and set it. Now we have that. Then, just to give the lid a little bit more of a kick, I'm going to take Soft Wash Gray Pigment. Sorry, that was bothering me. Which is that. It's like a shimmery gray with a blue tinge to it. And I'm actually going to apply that right on the center of my lid, just to give a little bit more shine. So that's going to reflect the lighting. Now that that's done, I'm going to go ahead and apply false lashes. And I'll actually do this on camera for you guys. I don't know if it'll help any of you or not, but we'll see. And then let the glue dry a little bit so it'll get tacky. And what I like to do, I like to put glue on one lash, let it dry, and then by the time I have the glue on my second lash, the other one should be close to being dry enough. And that way, by the time I have my other lash on, this one will be ready. So I'll set that down. Then you can just go ahead and take them in your hand, tweezers, anything like that. Tilt your head back. And I'm left-handed, so I have no clue why I'm doing this with my right hand right now. Probably so you guys can see. But then you will place it and then push it into your lash line. Sorry if my hand blocks, but you'll see on my other eye. Got a little glue on me, but that's okay. And it's like that. I love them. Now the glue on my other one is dry enough that I can go ahead and place it. Just set them on your lashes and then go ahead and put them in their final resting place. So now we have that. Ooh, flatter your lashes. Now, if you haven't already done mascara, you could do a little mascara to blend your actual lashes into the false lashes. And then, of course, you're going to want to do liner to hide the lash band. I'll just use liquid liner. It was just sitting in front of me. Oh, yep, still in front of me. So I'll just use a little bit of liquid liner. Okay, now once you let all your mascara and everything like that dry, your eyeliner and all of that's done, you can go ahead and move on to your cheeks. A very, very soft color would be best, depending on your skin tone. If you're more pale, using something that's a very, very, very light pink just to give a little bit of color to the cheeks would be great. Or using more of a taupe or a brown just in the hollows of your cheek to go ahead and contour would be great. I'm going to use something different. I'll use a Blaze blush. It's a limited edition one. It's more of a reddish brown, or more of a rosy brown, I guess you could say. But I've noticed one of the things about more of a gothic style to the makeup is skin is always perfected. So that's going to be number one, is just make sure you spend time on your skin when you're applying like foundation, powder, and concealer, just to perfect it. Like, that should be the number one thing you spend the most time on, is your actual skin, because that's the canvas for the rest of your makeup. So your eyes can look amazing, your lips can look amazing, but if your skin's looking horrible or look like you half-assed it, then the rest of the makeup is just going to be kind of doody. It's not really going to matter. People are going to look at the skin. Okay, and now that I'm done with the cheeks, my next step, and final step pretty much, would be to do lips. Since this is more of a theatrical look, or, well, actually it's not really a theatrical look, because I would totally go out in public with my eyes like this. I love it. The more drama, the better, I guess. But since this look is a little bit more dramatic and based on more of a gothic style to the makeup, I'm going to do a dark color on my lips. So you could do black, a dark red would look really great with this. I'm going to do like a version of a plum. So I'm going to use Night Moth lip liner. And I'm just going to go ahead and line my lips. So now it looks like that. Then I'm just going to go ahead, fill in my lips with a lipstick. I'm going to use Cyber. Mine's kind of busted looking right now, but it's that. It's a very, very, very deep purple. So now you have that, a really, really nice dark lip. And then just to top it off, I'm going to do a gloss. A really, really good trick with something like this, a dark red gloss would be really cool, or even a bright red gloss, because then it changes the color that you have on. I'm going to use an old luster glass called Angel Wing. It's just a deep purple with a red shimmer to it. And then just apply your gloss. And then you have that. So, yeah, that pretty much concludes the tutorial on the 7 deadly sins for wrath and more of a gothic style to the makeup. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will talk to all of you soon. Bye.